Well, hello, and welcome back to N-Scale Workshop. I just want to let you know we really appreciate all the feedback and all the subscribers we're getting. We're up to like 2.2K views already, and it's really doing really well, so thank you. And we have like I said before, we had Lindy here last time. Well, she's going to try and be here as much as she can when she's not working. So Lindy's my wife, and we're a team effort doing Etsy Workshop. But anyway, I want my wife to tell you a little bit about herself, about her store, and so you can get to know her. Okay? Thanks.
Hi, everyone. I'm Lindy Schoenfelder, and I'm owner of N-Scale Workshop. And I just want to say that I love you guys. I love all the customers that have bought something from our store, that have looked at our store, that have interacted with us in any kind of way or form, watched the videos or whatever. Any way I could help you, I'm happy to do so. And I just have fun with it.
Thanks, honey. So what do you feel is like your best selling item in the store?
I feel the best selling item in the store, we have two of them. One of them is the ready-made power plant and the power plant kit. The second one, I would say, would be the wind turbine, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
We have two sizes.
I agree with that.
And so those are the two popular sales, I believe.
Yeah. And I think too, the feedback you've been getting a lot, the 5-star reviews, the customer request, asking for special items and stuff, that's really kind of given us a direction to go which way to take your store too, isn't it?
Of course, thanks. Those 5-star reviews just make us want to go out and do more for you guys. And we really appreciate the feedback. It also lets other people that are buying the same product or other products from our store know what to expect, know what you think about the building or the gadget or whatever you receive from us. And every review I feel is important, and every person is important.
Yeah. Is there a specific scene that you feel sells better than other scenes? Like you got your Westerns and you've got your factories and you've got your tools. Which one do you see the best success in your store with that?
I would say that it's not a totally fair question because we also have new products and we're getting a lot of response from the Route 66 diner.
Oh, yeah.
And it hasn't had a chance to show what it's going to do yet. But out of the stuff that's had longevity, we have constant success with our Wild West scene and buildings. A lot of the kits that we've only made one ready built out of the Western scene, and that's the saloon. And the reason I decided to ask Bill to do that as a ready built is because I've had so many of you guys ask, we wanted the dice decals to put on the front of the saloon, like the picture of the one you guys show in the Etsy shop. And so we provide the ready-built solution to help with that.
Well, are you ready to talk about our next item today?
Oh, yes, of course. Okay. I'm always excited about that.
All right. Well, folks, we're going to be talking about one of Lindy's best-selling items, I would say, and she can tell you herself. But anyway, it's a tunnel buster. And we call it the tunnel buster because we had some questions from different trained modelers saying, how do I clean my tracks? We invented a track cleaner. And the thing that's special about that track cleaner is we even give you a little list, a little piece of paper like this that has all the non-polar dielectric solvents on there, where it gets you the best contact for your wheels to your track train, conductivity. And that's really what we found. And when I'm doing my layouts and doing little T-tracks and things like that and want to get these things going really good, is getting that current flowing through there the best I can. So it's not necessarily about keeping the track clean, but keeping it conductive. So what we've done is we created a little foot and a little handle and everything else and a pad. We give you 4 pads in this track cleaner. Well, anyway, the track cleaner was doing really well. We really had a lot of success. We made it in Z scale, HO, even some O scale. But the guys were asking us, how do I clean my tunnels? How do we clean our bridges? How do we clean things that are distant far away. Well, we decided to go ahead and make a little car with the same foot pad on the bottom, and so that they could just, buy the track cleaner and then just buy what we call the tunnel buster. Well, then they were asking us for different sizes because they needed one for a tighter curve versus one for an 11 3/4 curve or something like that. So we made a smaller one. So in today's video, we're going to be discussing how easy it is to put these on the track, how easy they are to build. We're not going to teach you how to build them, but Lindy's going to demonstrate to you how easy it is to put it on the track and then basically get your track ready for your layout. Honey, why don't you show them on this little layout we have in front of us how easy it is to work, how easy it is to put it on, put the cleaner on for them and stuff like that, and demonstrate that for me. Would you mind doing that?
Oh, that'd be great.
So Lindy's going to go ahead and show you how to put it together and put the pad on. Thanks, honey. There we go. It's important to get them little teeth locked into that cloth. That holds it in place. And once she gets that locked in, she's going to take the handle, and then that locks everything in place. Cool. All right, now you're going to go ahead and add the chemical that we chose. We chose our own dielectric nonpolar chemical that works best for us. Okay, so she saturates the pad with it, and now she's going to show you how she cleans it. You don't want to go too fast because you want to clean the dirt off. There you go. You want to follow the curvature. There, that's nice. And we've had this, this is a track test that I suggest everyone make their own track test because it helps break in new engines, and it also helps cake the old engines and keeps them running strong by letting them run on here every, for a half hour every 6 months or something, keeps them fresh. Let's see the bottom of the pad. Show us the bottom pad. See how much dirt she just picked up? And that's just from our test track. So it really does work really well. Okay, thank you, honey. Okay, now on the tunnel buster, we're using the same foot pattern. I'll lift up and show you. You see it's the same. So if you bought this, you can use this, but we do include this with it. And so that's the tunnel buster. So what you're going to be getting, what I did on this one is I added a little piece of foam underneath it. So it's basically the same principle and same design. But the different thing with this is I left the roof off so you could get to the screw that holds this in place here, see? So you unscrew this, I'll show you, and then this lifts off. So that's how this works, see? And it's the same thing. It's been on there for a while, so it's in place. But the same principle, same way to put the pad on, everything. We use the same pad. We sell with them. I think we sell 4 or 5 with them. Anyway, and then this is more like a decoration thing. Now, the reason we created the tunnel buster is for people who had problems with getting to their tunnels, getting to their far bridges, getting to areas on the track that they just can't reach with the handle on this. Now, we also made these in other styles, more lower profile for those who have ballasted tracks, but they don't seem to be selling too well. But I did make them, and I use them myself personally on my switching yard. And the reason I made this test track, like I was talking before, is that the test track is really nice because I don't have a circle on my switching yard. It's just basically a 4-foot piece of train tracks. This way I can keep my trains running fresh every 6 months. I can clean them. I can work on them. I can maintenance them. So now I'm going to show you how this works around the track. So as you can see, the pad is real close to the track, and I put a little shim inside of there, and it just hooks up to the train like this. Go back a little further. Okay, and I'll demonstrate to you how this works. Lindy's filming it for you. And you don't have to go real fast. You just go real slow, and it just picks up all the dirt. So if you have a tunnel, if you have a freight bridge that you can't get to that's all enclosed, it's a perfect solution for it. And you can add weight in there if you choose to, if you have a really heavy engine. I think the weight alone itself, it's a nice looking piece of artwork, actually, and it does the purpose that it does, and it comes with the different pads. One of the gentlemen from our store asked us, can you make a smaller radius, because he has really tight radiuses, and this would not fit. It would derail. So we came up with a smaller style. Now, this is not listed in our store yet. We haven't decided whether we're going to or not. Maybe you can tell us in the comments if you really think this is worth it. I mean, I don't know. This is a 9 3/4 track, but I don't know how much closer it gets. The same principle, but it is designed a lot smaller. So he was happy. He said that he has a very expensive layout, and he asked us to make that, and he's tickled pink that we did. So it's a kit. You put it together. We have instructions for you. You can get this on Etsy's, Lindy's shop, and it's available now. So thank you for watching this part of our program. We appreciate it. Well, thanks for watching our video. We really appreciate it. We're really excited. We're going to try and do this as a husband-wife team if we can. And we're waiting for the feedback from you guys. You want to hear what you want to see. We want to hear what you want us to do videos about. Lindy wants to know what you want in her store. You know, we want to make this very successful, and we only can do it with your help by liking our videos, telling your friends about us, your train clubs. We're going to try and get in some train shows in the future if we can. We're not sure, but we're talking about it. But we're still a young channel, but please help us out by subscribing, liking, and sharing. Lindy, can you go ahead and let them know the different platforms you're on, and the different all the different social media platforms you're on and stuff like that?
Of course. Please like, subscribe, and follow our channel for new updates and future things and inside peeks to our shop. And we're on X, we're on Instagram, and we're on Facebook, new Facebook page. Yeah.
I'll put the links in the description below for you, all the ones that she just mentioned, so you guys can follow them and share with them. And we'll have the link to her store in there too. Stop by and say hi to her. Like she said, how much more can she tell you? How much she really appreciates you guys, and how she's really looking forward to hearing more feedback from you on this. So thanks. We'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.
Thanks.
Okay.